today we're gonna be talking about a little bit of everything, but mostly body modification. So you're here with Elijah,
Dexter.
Miguel.
and we got Wands on the one and two. Back. So we was just talking about a little bit of things we've been doing, and things we wanted to do with our body. I know that Miguel said that he wanted to slit his tongue.
No, I said when I was younger, I thought about splitting my tongue.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, no, I got it pierced. It's still pierced. And I ripped it.
Okay.
But that's we can leave that down the line. But yes,
What
that
do you
was.
mean you ripped it?
Oh, I was playing with the bar,
Uh-huh.
and it got stuck in front of my teeth, and I pulled the tongue back,
Ooh.
and it like fucking tore the. Yeah, it's still so it's permanently open. It's scarred like a little donut.
That's crazy.
And that sounds like
And you took it out?
Yeah, I could take. I've
Can
had
you
it out
show
for months. Like if you got a toothpick, I could push shit through it.
I don't want to see
He
that.
said, I wanna see
Ugh.
it.
It's permanently open. But yeah, when I was younger, I was thinking about splitting that bad boy. But then I saw all the shit that could go wrong. First and foremost, I'm like, holy fuck, they cut it wrong, like severed. It could paralyze your face.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
they could hit an artery in the fucking bad boy and bleed out. Like that is.
Yeah, some people out here taking risks to get their body
Yeah.
No, so-
modifications, man.
So what? Because I've seen all of that. There's like a whole list of people you
Yeah.
need to go to because they specialize in that,
Yeah,
like
they have to
doctors.
be-
but it costs $1,500.
It's to do
To
it,
do-
to do it
yep.
safely,
Yeah,
quote unquote safely.
They-
I don't know.
and they
that's
go
wild.
through a whole bunch of measurements to see what's all in your tongue that might get punctured, everything before they even think about doing the tongue slit. But I think you even still will have to pay if they say you can't get your tongue split, that you'll still have to pay that amount. I actually have two friends that have their tongue split.
Yeah.
I wish
That's like that's a
I
tongue
would
twister
invite
out
them.
there. So it's like,
I know, huh? I know how I have to take it back and say it again. But yeah,
Yeah.
hey, so what's some other body modifications that y'all thought about? Because I also thought about getting the back of my neck anchored.
Okay.
So having
what's
an
the
anchor.
is there a reasoning for that? Like, what does
Well,
that?
all right, so I'm weird.
Yeah.
So-
Facts. You ain't gotta explain that.
Facts. Yeah.
All
Um,
the best people are, man.
Facts. So
I never heard
Yeah,
The
for
back
sure.
of the neck anchored. So not only did I want to get the back of the neck anchored, but if you've seen Hitman, there's the barcode,
Okay.
and with the barcode, I wanted to get an anchor below and above the barcode. But then I was like, you know what? I don't want to be considered a price. You know what I'm saying?
He's
Cause
like,
that's-
you
Item.
can't
Yeah.
buy
You
this.
don't want to
Right.
be considered a
Right.
knife.
Facts.
He's like, my ancestors was already, so you can't put a price on me.
That's out of pocket.
Yeah.
I thought about that shit too. There's a lot I think about. Just like I got a collar, right? So one of my Halloween costumes or one of my rave costumes, because it's not Halloween costumes, but one of my rave costumes literally have a collar on it, right?
Mhm.
And you can do it with the leash and shit like that. But if I look too wild, then I start thinking about, dang, I can't go to the rave like this because I'm gonna be offended the whole entire night. Bro, even though the costume is like real slick and sexy, the collar sometimes make me feel some type of way. Like I can't have somebody pull me in this shit.
You ever thought just about removing the collar, or is it a part?
No,
of
the collar is like one of the best parts.
Yeah,
So-
he's
so
like,
you
the
know-
collar makes the outfit.
Unfortunately.
So you know
Is
the
there one of those like harnesses with the
no
collar?
so all right. You see my fox? Well, I call it my fox outfit, but it's the one with the red vest and then the red mask.
Oh no, I don't know. Nope.
That's okay, but you've seen it, right?
Yeah, I've seen it.
All right. So the one with the red face and the red mask with the what is that, a vest? Yeah. With that's all I do is put a foxtail on the back and I just call it my fox.
Yeah.
Is that-
But the collar has a bell on it and it just goes with it. It makes it look that much
Yeah.
better.
I've worn one for Keizo because you know how his whole thing is like doghouse.
Wait, you have a
Oh, yeah.
fox outfit too?
No.
Well, if you have the dog,
The
yeah.
dog collar.
There's a lot of people
Okay.
that walk around with the dog collar. They like pull each other.
That's sexy though.
Yeah, that shit is sexy.
That is
Like
sexy.
the messed up thing about it is most of the time you're gonna see a whole bunch of dudes doing it. But I thought about having like my homegirls go out with me and be like, hey, y'all down to have the collar and
leash.
I have the leashes and
So you would be like the
Yeah.
dog.
no.
No, he wanted to be the one
I'm
walking
the
the
one
dog.
that's walking them. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm the one that's walking them. So
You wouldn't do the reverse one?
I'm okay with doing the reverse one. Yeah,
Just making sure.
yeah.
That's
Uh,
2023.
He said, "I'm
Yeah.
taking it however I can get it. I just want to be
Yeah,
walked out here."
Just don't be
yeah. I don't get embarrassed. I got videos. No.
Yeah.
I used to have gauges, so.
Gauges. Let me see your ear.
Nah, you can't really. I only went to like 0s.
Okay, but
Yeah,
you
they
can still
pretty
kind of
closed
see a
up. I
little
think
bit.
Pretty
Miguel used to have
close
like
up.
big ass gauges.
Yeah, now I'm at 0 right now.
Yeah, I
Oh,
never
you're
got.
at 0?
So what's the
They were
biggest
at
size?
double 0.
What's
I
the
don't
biggest
know, I
size?
don't
Dude,
know.
it starts getting into like inch.
Yeah.
So, like,
Well, I
my
mean, like you
eight.
see, like people in Africa, they got like
Yeah.
big ones in there.
I
and
mean,
stuff
where you
like
think
that.
it originated from?
Have you
Most of the
seen,
stuff,
like,
most of the design,
lip?
really.
lip
Asia
ones
and
where they
Africa,
put a
because the
Yeah.
ear stretching was the Buddhist things that
Yeah.
they used to do, where the weights. Like, if you ever seen a description of
Mhm.
Buddha, like he has big old earlobes.
Oh, I've
Like,
I've
yeah.
never noticed that actually.
Yeah. So
What's the purpose of it? Does anybody know
What?
why they do it? Like, is there a
Damn, that's-
reason for it?
If we would have told Juan ahead of time, he would have looked that stuff up.
Yeah.
Hey, you got time.
Well, I
You
mean,
got
yeah.
time.
Right?
Yeah.
Juan would have been like, I got you.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I see a lot of people do it. Is it more of just like for aesthetics, or is there like an actual benefit behind any of it? You know?
I know, like in Africa, isn't it more for like passive age? Like you turn into a certain age, and then you do certain modifications because it's not just gauges in their mouth or the ear.
Oh yeah, they
There's
be,
also like
yeah.
the little cuts they do in their
The
body.
scarring.
Yeah.
and
Scarification.
that's, I know
Yeah.
it's when they turn a certain age, like at least
Yeah.
men wise. I don't know.
I
I
know.
don't remember women, but I can tell you that I've seen it with men in some documentaries, and I see where that's what they do. But
Yeah.
That is
I definitely
wild.
should have did some research.
Yeah. Welcome to the minds of nobody, though.
Uh,
That's
We
all
just-
it's about.
It's
Right.
yeah, you getting it raw from the source right
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
So, but yeah, I
Organic
see. What?
conversations.
So scarring, are any of you guys into? Because you wouldn't. Every single time it gets brought up, I see that face that you make right there. You would never do
Wait,
it.
what is
but have
scarring? Can you give me?
They-
Scarification. They cut like patterns into the skin.
Yeah, and they like
And
remove
then
the
the- yeah.
first layer of your skin.
Well, they
and
could
it'll
remove
scar.
more than
Like
that,
Killmonger.
and it'll scar over it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
And then
I
it'll
kind of
stay
did that.
permanently.
Yeah. See, I kind of
Branding.
did that, and it like stained. It was when I was. Man, what was it? It was circumcision.
Circumcision.
That was my
That
circumcision.
is not the same
Yeah.
thing.
They removed a layer of my skin.
Yeah, he did.
Stained.
Bro,
It was there permanently.
if we getting on that, I saw like when my son was born, I held him while he had his
Dang.
circumcision, which by the way he handled like a boss. Didn't make one noise. We went back, they put a little bit of cream on it, and he cried like. But during the whole thing, it was completely fine. But it is a crazy process.
Yeah.
I
Like-
would not do that to a kid.
Yeah, I
Facts,
did it.
don't.
I did
I
it.
did
I was all like, nah.
Yeah. No, I don't. Yeah.
Yeah. First, yeah.
Oh, I did.
Damn, you
That's
horrible
fine.
daddy. No, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Depending on your religion, I guess your
I just
Cultural
don't see
benefits.
a reason to.
Facts.
Tattoos, though. Are we going back to tattoos? That's
Yeah.
another one we haven't talked about.
yeah
Go ahead.
tattoos. Who's getting inked up here soon?
You got
I
tattoos?
have two. I have this one on my hand, which
That's a
is
tattoo?
Right? It looks
I
like a
thought it was-
stamp.
Right.
I know, it looks like
I
a
thought it was
stamp.
a pen.
Back in the
And
day,
then
that's
I
how
have
you used to
this
get in the
one.
club.
Okay.
But I got the one on my hand matching with my brother. He has the other half, and it's just a heart.
Oh.
And
Okay.
then the one on my forearm, I have it matching with my cousins from Mexico.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Did you get it in Mexico?
Yeah, I got it. in
Ah, damn you.
Mexico.
How was it though? I wanted
How
the
was it?
experience of getting tattooed in Mexico.
It was not bad. I mean, it's not like a good quality tattoo.
Let me see.
I mean,
did
I
the dude
paid
like
like
open up
20
new
bucks.
20
Did he
Yeah.
open up new needles in front
20
of
bucks,
you?
20 bucks for both.
Did he clean the
tattoos.
station? Walk
Yeah.
me through the process. I mean, did
He's
you walk
like,
into a
he's
shop?
like,
Was it some dude's RV?
Were you
'Cause
in the
I got
back?
RV
Were you
at the
tattoos,
back of the
I ain't gonna
van?
lie.
It was like a little. It was like a little shop, but not like one of the shops here. Obviously, it was
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of just more like a room. But he did have a chair and like all his drawings.
Okay,
up
so
on
that
the wall.
artwork up on the walls.
Yeah, and then he did open up a new needle and clean the station. Not as well as like tattoo artists here, but
It was something.
As long as, as,
As
long
Did he
as
wear
it was a
gloves?
clean
It
needle,
was
though,
clean.
right?
Did he wear
Yeah.
gloves?
yeah, he wore gloves.
Okay, like that's.
My guy didn't.
He You're
I
like,
don't
why?
think I
why-
can't
There's
why
a lot of
sit
places
here?
I've seen like documentaries on tattoo artists who like go fucking just ham with their hands and everything. Even like old Japanese ones, they do the freaking poke and
Yep.
stab.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, and that, I don't see a fucking single glove anywhere in that bad boy.
Well, in
You know?
Brazil
I
and
think-
the Amazons, they do something like that where, again, the passive age, and that's how they tattoo you as well. So
Yeah,
there's a
Yeah.
lot of cultures
in
that
other
do it.
cultures, they do it as it's just part of their culture.
Did you
To,
get
like,
yours
stick
done
with
in a
it.
shop or because when I went to Mexico to get mine done, they did it at Airbnb or they came to my Airbnb. You know.
Oh no, it was his own little shop.
Okay.
Probably like I don't know. It's different in Mexico because you kind of can't tell if it's like a professional shop or
Some dude just
Yeah.
said, I'm trying to let's take
Someone's
advantage of some
or
motherfucking
part of their
tourists.
house.
Oh,
But
that's one.
there was like a restaurant on the other
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
And
Especially if they've done time and they picked up their art in the joint,
Right. Right.
Facts.
no, but he was my cousin's friend, so he just did it for like $20 each.
Oh.
See, let me say this. So in Thailand, excuse me, but yeah, in Thailand, the guy that I wanted to do it, he had his whole family in there. And he was like,
I thought you were gonna say it was a lady boy
It
or
was like his
something.
house.
No, he had his whole family in there. And when I was like, all right, so this is how I want it, this, that. He's like, my son's gonna do this, and the other guy's gonna do that. He's like, because
Ooh.
my son has the best writing hand for writing, and he's learning. And I was like, learning. Right. And then the other guy has like the best steady hand for tracing and drawing or whatever. You know what I mean? So
Sounded like they guinea pig
Wait,
your ass,
wait,
bro.
wait, wait,
wait. That's how I felt.
So what's the tattoo?
Huh?
What's the tattoo?
My neck tattoos.
Let me see.
I got
it.
them both done in Thailand. You don't need to see it.
He said, yeah.
Just know that they look good.
How much did he pay though?
Damn, I can't remember, but not a lot.
Not
at
a
all.
lot.
Yeah, but in Mexico I didn't pay a lot either, and he did my whole sleeve. So
About
the
how
faces,
much?
he did it in 2 days. 600,
That's not bad at all.
and everybody's always complimenting me on it. So I was like, yeah, it was 8 hours, 4 hours one day, 4 hours another day. He just knocked out every single one of the faces.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
A lot
How
of
long did
people
yours
do this.
take? Your $20 tattoo?
How long did it take? Like an hour for both?
1 hour for both.
Yeah, so he'd like trying to just boom, get him in and out.
Yeah.
Facts.
With my hand, the red ink wasn't like.
Taking.
Well, I mean, in the hands, the ink never stays.
Yeah,
Like,
it doesn't.
That's
it
really
always
dope,
bleeds
though,
out.
Miguel. Let me see that again. That's really sick.
Yeah.
Would you got like a whole sleeve
What
or
is that? Is
something?
that
Yeah,
the cat
so-
from
Also,
Alice in the
mhm.
Wonderworld?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's it.
Yep.
So the
Why?
little
Chest cap.
sleeve,
Why
yeah.
do you have that cat?
Because I like the book. The book was one of my favorite books growing
Hold
up.
on, what book is this from?
Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
And not only that, he was telling me that if you ever have to bitch slap your ass, you know you a trick.
That's very clever.
My left hand's my strong hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dexter, you don't have tattoos?
I got two. I got one on my arm right here. I got like a lion right here. And then it's like a microphone right here.
Okay. Why the microphone?
Yeah, why the microphone?
Just the love of music, you know,
I
especially
feel you.
growing up, everyone wanted to be a rap. You know what I mean? I used to do my little freestyle thing back in the day.
Ooh, hit
I'm
me
not
with
doing
something.
it. Nah,
Hit me with
nah,
something.
no.
Right.
It was never good. That's why I'm not doing it.
I got you.
You feel me?
I got you, Dexter. I
You
already
feel
know
me?
one of his raps.
Hey.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised.
You know, but
That's the song
but
everybody
I
raps.
think music is like the greatest love of my life. You know what I mean? Like I'm having a bad day, I can go to music. I'm having a good day, I can go to music. I need solitude, I can find it in music. You know what I mean? So
Facts.
Dude, I'm always saying that music is medicine for the soul, and there's
Facts.
not one medicine that's a cure all. So there's not one music that's a cure all.
Yeah.
That's why there's different type of genres, right?
Exactly.
I think music is definitely the best medicine. Like,
Oh yeah, hands down.
it takes care of so many different things. I feel like if we didn't have the two at the rave, then like one is just like too much thinking, or the other's music can get you in your head, but it can also get you out.
Yeah.
Music can
Yeah.
get you standing, or it can get you on
Music
your butt.
is a journey, bro. It's up to
Right.
you how you interpret it. And that's
Right.
why it's fucking great, because how
Yeah.
you see it is completely different than how I see it. But we're still both going on a journey from the same song.
Yep.
Yeah,
I feel that.
that's dope. I like
Yeah.
that.
I might tattoo that on my forehead.
Do
Hey,
it.
would you
What-
ever get a
do
tramp
it.
step?
I would.
Would you get a face tattoo, Elijah?
I thought about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna get a
I'm
tiger
okay.
claw right there.
It's Mike
Just the
Tyson.
scratches. Like,
Would you
ah.
do it? You
Yeah,
do it?
either a heart or like a little butterfly.
Okay.
Yeah. And you know, in some countries, you just gotta be careful because some countries will not let you in
Yeah.
Yeah, like
with
Japan.
certain
no?
tattoos. Yeah.
Japan. Well, you can't
And you
use
can't
public houses. They're more lenient apparently with tourists than they are with like if you live there, if you've been there a long stay, they're gonna be like, nah, get the fuck out of here. They're pretty homogenized, so they still pretty racist out there.
Well,
Yeah.
if you have any type of Buddha tattoo on you, and they see it
That's
in
disrespectful.
places that practice Buddhism, they will lock you up and kick you out. They'll deport you. Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
Never
So
heard
if you're
of that.
All for a tattoo.
Yeah. Yep.
Not like over
mean-
here, you can get a Jesus Christ tattoo.
You can
and
get
you'll be
anything,
fine.
yeah. Because America,
Well,
in America,
I want to look at the legitimacy of that because I mean,
Yeah.
I think they're
Yeah.
more.
Maybe
I think
not
they're
a
more
Google it.
lenient.
swastika,
Yeah.
No,
though.
Google it right now. Yeah.
You don't believe you?
Yeah, no.
That
Google
sounds
it.
a
Google
little
it.
crazy.
No,
especially
No,
'cause
Google it like
tourists-
this.
I know
Google it.
certain
Okay, go
places
ahead.
you have to cover up, like in the Middle East, you can't
Yeah,
show
yeah.
any tattoos. Because
Yeah.
it seems disrespectful. I get it there,
Yeah.
but you tell me in a Buddhist country that they would take you to jail?
No,
deport
I'm not
you?
telling you. I'm not telling you. I'm literally saying look it up.
Okay,
Yeah.
Please. I can grab my phone, but the camera will be off.
All right. Well,
So-
what would that law even be called?
Look it up like countries that will lock you up and deport you for having Buddha
That's quite
tattooed
a
on you.
mouthful.
Right.
But it's the mouthful that completes the sentence. So
Yo,
Damn.
facts. I know.
Bars.
Whoa.
That's a
Deep
bar.
as fuck.
Whoa. You should tattoo that on your forehead.
I was listening to R. Kelly not too long ago. Actually, I was watching.
Are we still allowed to listen to R. Kelly?
That's the thing. I don't
I've been
care.
listening to it. I just ain't telling nobody I'm
Listen,
listening
I
to
still-
R. Kelly.
I still-
Locked
hey,
up in the closet.
every year,
That's
right.
my shit, bro.
Hey, every year I still see Christopher Columbus Day, so why not listen
Well,
to
it's
an artist
Native
that I like?
American
Facts.
Day.
Huh?
It's Native American Day.
Is
Yeah,
it?
it's like
Yeah.
indigenous
Indigenous.
people.
Okay, yeah, that's much better because
Yeah.
It's been indigenous people.
you know they definitely
Indigenous
still
people.
have some stone monuments of Columbus.
Well, aren't we?
We gotta
So
take it down.
that's true because I was in Puerto Rico earlier
Mhm.
this year, and they have a
Let
lot
me see your phone.
They have
No,
a lot
I'm reading it. Calm
of.
down.
They have a lot of statues.
You want
of
to
the
see? You grab your phone
colonizers.
too, bro.
Oh,
Like,
What?
the people
yeah.
that took over them.
The
like,
the colonizers definitely
yeah,
like to
like, why
do
do we have
that.
this
They're like
Spaniard
build
right
a
here,
statue
like,
in my
they colonized
image.
you.
And they be mad when we start bringing out facts. That's why they start trying to bring out different like modern day people that's messed up. They be like, let's target him. All right, we gonna target your people too. Stop playing. For real. Y'all better calm down.
But you were just talking about Indigenous Day and Columbus Day, but Thanksgiving. I personally love Thanksgiving, but
Mhm.
you hear the background, or at least a lot of people like to play the whole. Well, you're celebrating a massacre.
Another source
aspect.
now.
What do
Yeah.
you think about that?
All right, so when it comes to every holiday, the only holiday I really celebrate is Halloween. Real talk.
Period.
And
Which
New Year's.
is weird because that's like I feel like the most demonic of them all out here.
But that's the thing.
Actually,
They used to
I'll
dress
tell you
up.
about the most
Yeah.
demonic shortly.
No,
okay,
but
okay.
It's,
Oh, we got
it has
one
to
had
be.
a surprise
It
for
has
us
to be
over here.
February. What's the February one?
February.
Valentine's Day, because they used to cut people's hearts out. But for Halloween,
Is that what you said?
For Halloween?
No, that's a massacre.
know
It's
that.
about Valentine's Day.
it might not be true this one,
It's
but
not true.
but
No,
I know
think,
for
I'm
Halloween
pretty sure it's like
people
some
used to
dude
dress
killed like
up
a whole
as
bunch of
demons
people.
So
to
you,
keep the demons away.
they won't deport your ass, but it's shunned upon. It's the saying like, and only 13% apparently of places available to tourism will let people with tattoos either.
What does
into
it
their
say? What
establishment.
countries?
Okay, guess which one's the worst?
Thailand.
No, it's up there though.
America?
Denmark. Believe it or not,
Denmark.
Denmark is the
Denmark.
least tattoo friendly.
Denmark, what?
Then
Wait, why is
Turkey.
Denmark? Okay,
Oh,
I'm
they're
gonna
just
just
not.
let
They're
you
just
name
not
them out.
tattoos.
Okay, Turkey, Iran,
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah, that one
Makes
makes
sense.
sense.
Sri Lanka.
okay.
I don't know nothing about them.
Me.
The-
But this isn't
the
all for a
United
Buddha.
Arabics?
This is just tattoos
Okay.
in
That
general,
makes
right?
sense.
No, but
Japan.
is this for having Buddha tattooed on you?
Oh no, they won't deport you for that. Like I said, it's seen as shunned across. Like where would you find that? Like I said,
Just put. Will Thailand deport you for having Buddha
Thailand. Okay, now I was looking
Yeah,
at
yeah.
Japan.
I mean, either way.
Oh,
Fuck
my
you,
Either
man.
way.
Alright.
Either way, I
This is
said
why-
Asian countries. We have so
Right,
many different
countries.
countries. You didn't put Asian countries, huh?
No, I didn't.
Nah.
It's not racist
For,
like that.
yeah, exactly. I don't see color, bro.
Asian is not a color.
Yo,
It's a
know,
it's a
it's a
continent
yo.
Yeah, that's facts.
No, I'm just saying I'm colorblind.
of
yo,
people.
There's a guy that self-identifies as Asian,
Uh-huh.
and his pronouns are He
We can't.
Get out of here.
We can't.
You're fired.
We get canceled for that one, bro.
I like it. Yeah.
That's my bad.
I am definitely going to make sure that when I edit this,
No, you leave
to
that.
make sure that that's its own edit. That's gonna have its own clip. It's gonna go from us talking about Asia and not being racist to Juan saying when there's a guy that identifies as Asian right now, and his pronoun is the way you
Y'all should have seen that.
the way you spread it out. You said he. Oh man, I'm drinking this next beer, bro.
It's all yours.
You do you, boo-boo.
Oh man, that is hilarious.
Sri Lanka and Thailand will deport your ass for a Buddhist tattoo. Yeah, you're right.
I'm glad you looked that up because
Yeah.
I hate when people feel like I'm lying when I'm saying something
Yeah, I fact
wholeheartedly.
check, bro. I
Yeah.
fact check.
Hey,
I
I mean,
fucking
you
fact
got your
check.
moments,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
Yeah.
actually, I try not to lie,
Yo,
but if
my-
I don't know if it's true or not, I'll say I don't really know if that's true.
my dad, he'll be talking to you and he'll just say a word, and sometimes I gotta look at him like, is that a real word? Like, let's Google this bitch right now. Stop what you're saying.
I think that's
And
an
9
old school
times out
thing.
of 10, it's not a real word.
I think that's an old school thing.
But he uses it in a way
Black
that you
people
understand
think
it,
so.
though. You know what I mean? Like, you like it the best, like,
Context
yeah.
clues.
Okay.
It's a great descriptor.
I had a
Yeah.
teacher one time that asked me why does black people be making up words. I was like, cause y'all be using them.
We gotta make our own words.
Hey,
now.
for real, I was like, because y'all be using them. But the real crazy thing is when it comes down to
I wanted to move it this way.
she over here messing up the mic. No, I'm just playing. Nah, but when it does come down to like making new languages, it's like we have so many cultures in just Europe itself. You know what I'm saying? You drive
Yeah.
30 minutes away. Why is everybody not speaking the same language like in America? You know what I mean?
Yeah, the mass,
It's because it goes from slang to a group of people knowing that language to it becoming a new language. At least that's my theory.
Well,
Yeah,
it
because it's
happens-
all kind of similar in
Right.
different ways. You can kind of
Well, I mean, it's the same
It- you-
language.
you
It's
can
just-
depict
it's
it.
just slang.
it's
It
like
hasn't-
Spanish and
Mhm. Like South America.
Italian.
Yeah.
It's like
know what I
all
mean?
that.
Those are two different completely.
They're
languages.
they're
Yeah,
they're
but that's a good
different
example.
completely,
That's a
but
good
they're similar in a lot of ways. They both say "see"
So many-
for yes. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like they have a lot of similarities like that throughout their.
You know the only
language.
word that's actually never changed?
No.
Nope. Oh,
No.
that's crazy.
No is the only word that like
Universal.
we can say nah
Everybody
or nay
knows.
or nine.
Because
But
no
everybody knows
means no,
no.
kids.
Yeah, no means no. No means no. That's why my mom used to always say no means no, Elijah.
Yep.
I used to be like, all right, now
Better
I'm
stop it. You better
traumatized.
Unless
stop it,
there's a
Elijah.
safe word at play, in
I-
which case.
I saw
That
a
no
TikTok.
doesn't mean no.
Wait, Devaney said
Set up
Devaney said
boundaries.
she's been watching stuff.
I saw a TikTok that said when you tell a woman no, it physically stresses her out.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh I know. Hey, do y'all think that's true?
I'm just gonna walk around all
But
this saying no,
sometimes,
no,
yeah.
no, stressing out
Yeah.
everyone
Hey,
around me.
listen,
No,
listen.
I do
Hey,
that
I
shit
feel
on
like the amount of
purpose.
time
No,
men
we
are
should-
told
Like,
no in their
no?
lifetime
Yo, yeah.
versus
No?
women
My
are
baby
told no
mama,
in their
you told me
lifetime
What?
is.
Hold on, what?
I said I bet the statistics between men being told no in their lifetime is a lot higher than women. 'Cause I feel like women, nobody tells them no. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Dude,
That's why they be out here acting crazy and stuff. They just.
dude, you should
I
literally.
mean, I guess you ain't got no right to tell a woman no, but I mean,
Huh?
just you can tell that their
Should tell her
parents
no
never
about
told
what?
them no. You know what I mean?
Look,
Their brothers
you
and
don't have
sisters.
to say no. Just say,
Uh,
probably not.
Probably-
Nah, say
so
no.
there's different
Hey,
ways.
No,
make
right?
sure
So
you
we-
say
so we
no.
have to-
No, it's
so
a
we have
fucking
to say
hard
no.
no.
Stresses out.
Bro, if you want to get taken advantage of, tell a girl no.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
still gonna do it.
Yeah.
She's gonna do it.
They're well
You're gonna be
abusive.
like, nah, stop. I'm chilling. Stop. No.
That's
No.
what no. Freaky is
Then she
too.
think you playing, but really deep down inside, you like, no. But can't act like you didn't want it. No, I'm just like.
You're canceled.
Yeah, no,
No,
she'll
but
still take
seriously,
advantage. She
no,
still
but
take, she
seriously,
does,
yeah.
cause you married, so you know.
I know. I told sometimes my baby mama don't even finish the sentence, and I'm like, no, like just like
You know
just
the thought
ruins her
already,
day.
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I was like, wait,
Hey,
what was it again?
And-
and it's hard for the comeback, and then they don't even ask you anymore.
Especially if you make them like be like, hey, stop playing. like leave me alone. I'm trying to study or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then they really mad at you.
I'm
Like
just-
doing
I'm just
extra
gonna get
stuff,
out of
making
here.
noises in the background, doing petty stuff,
Yeah,
unbelievable
bro, oh
stuff.
God,
Damn,
women are petty
is that
as
true?
hell.
You done that?
I used to, yeah.
Yeah.
Not no more. I'm healthy. I'm working on myself.
In my previous relationship.
In my
Yeah.
previous
Yeah.
life, I thought she was gonna say.
Well, no, because I was single for like 4 years, so I was like, but this relationship is different. I'm like, oh, I can't do that anymore. I might scare them away.
Yeah.
But you gotta show them the real you.
But is that the real me anymore?
Ooh.
We got to
yeah.
change.
Growth.
We're all
That's
supposed
growth.
to.
Oh,
We are
Hey.
we are who we are in the moment that we're in right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because any
Exactly.
different moment, shit happens.
You're
you know?
supposed to
You
change.
better hope your
Yeah.
morals and your standards stay in place. You know what I mean? Like,
You're- I can tell you I didn't have standards.
There's no-
There's no
there's no-
standards.
so, but at least you gained some now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But tomorrow you may lose them all again.
Thank
Yeah.
At least you had it, bro. That's
Yeah,
the important part.
exactly.
Hey, hey, my standards is depending on my emotions, my feelings, where I'm at in life, and the relationship I'm in.
Right?
because you're a wicked degenerate, right?
Well, think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. It's for all of us, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of bros. I know, right? So there's a lot of us that will get in a relationship and not care how the person is, what's going on. That person will just be an amazing person with an amazing personality. Then there's the person that is just not amazing, but they make you feel certain type of way sometimes, and you just ignore all the red flags.
You ignore all them red flags.
All the red flags.
Yeah.
For real. And it really depends on what position we're in, where we're at, what's going on, the
Missionary.
emotional status, everything, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Did you say missionary? Hey, can you say that joke one more time? Because I forgot it already. But I know that. I know. He got identified. I was like, this guy, we are definitely getting canceled. Hey, so I was watching
and,
Dave
and this
Chappelle.
was the last episode of the month.
Right? Hey, no,
Yes.
Hey, you know what made Dave Chappelle so popular?
What?
Is because every episode he did, he was betting on getting canceled. He tried to push it to the limit, and every time he was like, "We were definitely gonna get canceled." And as I'm watching it over, I'm like, "Damn, I really took this to school." And this was some horrible stuff. I remember when he did the Roots. Oh man, that was horrible. When he's like, "Man, you hit me too hard with that whip, boy." He ran up on the dude. The dude falls down. He's like, all right, let me stop playing. And he goes back on the thing. But if you really see Roots, it's like real horrible, real terrible. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But for Dave Chappelle to make fun of it, that shit was horrible.
Yo,
And then-
one thing that I really like from Dave Chappelle, and this is watching his stand-up, not the show, because the
Mhm.
show was great.
Mhm.
But his stand-up wasn't just hilarious; it was also smart.
Educational.
Yes.
But everything he tried to do was trying to educate and bring awareness. But when he did his show, the way he educated and brought awareness to it, he didn't know how to
it was like touching on
articulate
the
it.
ghetto.
Yeah,
aspect of
yeah.
it.
He wanted you to be like, damn, we do this. We gotta stop doing that. You know what I mean? That's how his show was. Now he's saying, listen, this is what I wanted. If you're not getting it from my show, I'm gonna tell you here now that this is actually what I wanted. This is what I wanted you to see. This is what I wanted you to feel. And now he's articulating it in a different way, in a more adult and more mature way. Because you bring too much truth out too fast, and it can't be killed with humor. They will cancel you.
Yeah.
They will
Well,
take you off the air.
Yeah.
Again, going back to what he does, he always touches on like that low, right? Like this is so ghetto, and then this is so high, and he always like meshes it. So like when he was talking about Kanye West, it's like Kanye West is saying, he's not a millionaire. That's why he got no chain now. Because only millionaires show off their money. He's a billionaire,
Right.
right? But when he went bankrupt, he's all like, "Well, get your chain back on." Get your chain. And I just thought it was so clever because he's being serious, right? He's like,
Right.
billionaires are really not out there spending all this money like crazy.
Nope.
Yeah.
Only millionaire people are showing off all this money because
Not only that, we see people
No.
with billions, or people who, we assume are billionaires. A lot of it's not even liquid cash. It's in real estate. It's in investment. You know what I mean? Like
That's
what?
Elon Musk?
Yeah, exactly. Elon Musk doesn't
Who do
have
you guys
any
think
money
the
at
richest
all.
person in the
All
world
his
is?
money is in stocks. He just
Wait,
will go
what?
and take a loan out against his stocks.
Who do you guys think the richest
know?
person in the
Isn't
world
it
is?
Bezos?
Is it Jesus?
I believe it's some Indian cat, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, if we're all giving our money to
Like-
church, why ain't Jesus that rich?
No, I think officially I think
Bro,
it's Jeff Bezos, right? But
No,
unofficially I think it's Vladimir Putin.
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it was a Indian fellow, like from India, not like.
No, I mean that's officially, but I think the person who controls the most amount of wealth, I think, is Vladimir Putin.
Like liquid.
Like, because I think he uses all of Russia as his.
Wait, but what
as
about the
office as a
what
dictator.
about the Korean leader?
Kim Jong Un? I don't think. I think his
I don't
country
think
is
he's that
not.
rich.
I
Yeah,
don't think you're that rich.
they don't deal with anyone besides China. So I don't see how they would make any kind of unless they made it in size. But they would have you believe they do. But you know,
I mean,
like,
there's definitely
defectants will tell you otherwise.
I don't care. But I do know that I do
Well,
know
that's
that Eric
interesting,
Thomas
'cause-
was talking. What? Because we broke? No, I'm just playing. Nah, Eric Thomas was saying that
Who's Eric Thomas?
Eric Thomas is a motivational speaker.
Okay,
He calls
okay.
himself ET. So
Phone home.
facts. And so he was talking about how real rich people, they only use 30% of their income. The rest is invested.
Mm-hmm.
And so he said the way he got rich is he started using 30% of his income. So every time he's using 30%. After he paid his tithes, which a lot of us don't do, so we should have a good 30%. You know what I'm saying? After he pays his tithes, then he has that 20% to live off of, and then that 70% is just going. That sounds hard to me. That sounds like a lot of discipline and a lot of faith.
Not only
because-
that sounds like crazy because if you look at what rent is today and what the average person's income is, it's like 30% of your income, your check already, right
Of
there.
your
you
life.
know what I mean?
But the reality is that there is a lot of money out there in the world.
Yeah.
And
Bro,
it is
it's
money-
crazy too. We
it's
gotta
money
figure out
that-
how to tap into that shit.
it-
Right,
it-
sell
it is
pictures of your
money
feet,
that
bro.
you can get. It's money that you can get.
You go
just
shave my
gotta know
big
how.
toe for me?
Right.
or what?
There's a lot of different things that I'm about to start doing. There's a lot of different things I'm about to start doing.
We
There's
gotta
a lot of
come
different
up.
things.
Elijah about to open an OnlyFans. It's like there's a lot of things about to become.
You wanna see those tattoos?
You
pretty
thought
soon?
this equipment was for the podcast.
Facts. I'm gonna be grabbing.
All these angles now.
I'm gonna be grabbing stuff with my feet. Because I know people like feet.
Yeah, people are fucking
That's-
freaks.
People
Freaks
like-
I'm-
everywhere. But I love the freaks.
Yo, did you see that video on TikTok? I think I saw. There was this. There's a group of guys, and there's 3 people and 1 couch. There's a couple, so a guy and his girl.
Mhm.
And then there's another guy.
You said it was on what?
I think it was on TikTok. It was
TikTok?
somewhere. It don't
On
matter.
Pornhub.
Maybe a
It don't
real-
matter.
Okay, go
It
ahead.
don't matter. And then there's a random dude on the other side. So there's 4 total, right?
Yeah.
So there's 3 on the couch. And so the girl is like cuddling with her man, but she don't got no shoes on, right? So her feet are exposed.
Definitely
And so,
Pornhub.
then the other guy that is just right there hanging out with his homies,
Oh.
he pulls out his phone and takes a picture of
I
the
think I did
feet,
see that.
but he had the flash on, so he got caught on.
Oh.
I did see that. I did see that.
I did.
Because right
I didn't see
after,
that.
no, like right after it was like, boom, dum, 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 dum.
Damn, the balls on this guy is like feet.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's his homegirl.
No, I
That's
definitely
homeboy's
seen it.
girl.
I definitely seen it. I
Alright, so
can't
it's pretty
remember where I
bad.
seen it
I
from,
seen
but I
that.
seen that.
I seen
That's
one where
pretty
this
bad.
girl's. It was either his little brother or somebody's little brother was like taking pictures of his girlfriend's feet.
Yeah. No, I think
He
that's
was
the
like,
same
I'm
one he's
about to
talking
make
about.
some money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild. I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not like disgusted by feet.
Yeah.
Like, if a woman
We
I'm
don't
with
kink
wants a
shame
foot
here.
rub, like I would give her a foot rub and all that. But I don't find feet attract. Like, it's not something about a foot that I'm like, ooh.
Like sexually.
That foot- yeah,
attracted
yeah.
to
Like, let me
them.
bust my
Sometimes
nut out
they
for
do
this.
look sexy, though.
That's
Sometimes they do look
Yeah, I
sexy.
get
I
it.
get what
Some
you mean.
pretty
It looks
toes are nice.
it
What's
looks
your toes
nice,
look
but
like?
I don't feel like
They're
it's
painted,
sexy.
I'll tell you that much.
Let's see
I
that
don't get it.
French tip.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
She's
like,
you.
go get my
She's
toes
like you can
done.
find me at Feet Finder.
Right.
I'll put that in the
Yeah.
comments.
You put the link, yeah, just make sure
No,
you put
but
the
if
link.
y'all are interested, no, I'm kidding.
One of my favorite
Alas.
sayings was damn. Oh, so it says all these OnlyFans girls about to figure out what being a local rapper feel like. Yo, every
That is
time
the
I see
equivalent.
that,
That is
every
the
single time I see a
equivalent.
girl start an OnlyFans, I'm like, damn, the struggle's real.
I know it. When my friends tell me to follow them on OnlyFans, I'll be like, I don't have OnlyFans. Why don't you just send me the pictures of videos? Because
Like,
if
I'll
you really
preview-
want me to see it,
He's
then,
like, I'll preview it. I'll let you know if it's good. And then
right?
you
Why
can
you think
put
I
it
really got
somewhere
money like that to be spending just to see your body? You think I just want to see your body?
Right?
Ooh.
Facts.
Ooh,
It's like buying rims for a rental, right?
else.
Right?
You ain't keeping that shit.
Right?
Why the fuck would you do that?
That's great.
Alright, so you satisfied with the body modifications conversation, or
Listen, we're just gonna be all over the place,
This is a
Facts.
good conversation in a good direction.
Yeah.
right? Let's talk about
you were talking about R. Kelly?
we weren't talking about R. Kelly. We was talking about how he's
How he
such
was
a
listening.
legend. You know
How
what I
he
mean?
was,
Like,
how he was listening to R. Kelly.
hey, Dave Chappelle said,
I mean, you pee on a minor and fucking go to jail for it. Yeah, that's pretty legendary in a
right?
way.
Hey, with good ass songs though.
I mean, yeah, he was a great artist.
Dave Chappelle was like, so I seen R. Kelly. R. Kelly was like, dude, how you gonna make a video of you peeing on a girl? He was like, how you gonna make a video of peeing on a girl? Oh man.
He said,
The
"I'll
funny
just- I'll
thing is
just copy you."
this is before Daphne's time, and she don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh damn, that's fucking funny.
Oh yeah,
I've
we
she
showed
was-
her
yeah,
I've
she
heard
was-
of Dave Chappelle, but I've never
Heard of-
seen-
Have you ever heard any R. Kelly songs?
Yeah.
You've heard, I believe.
Yeah,
I don't know
because,
them. I don't know them by name.
When R.
though.
Kelly
Yeah.
was popular, life would have been like that much better. But
Wasn't it the case though, man?
his actual
I
yeah
believe, bro, come on.
yeah. R.
Don't
Kelly
even get me
used to kill
started
it.
out here.
I just think it's disappointed that someone, the king, what was his name, the Pied Piper of R&B, like
Yeah.
you're so popular, any
Yeah.
woman will come to you, and what you want to do is grab young women and then
Yeah,
But
R.
it's-
R.
but it's a
R.
lot.
Ke- R. Kelly, the artist, was great. R. Kelly, the,
No,
Well,
but
the
that's-
criminal.
Right.
I
And,
do not-
and you gotta
Yo,
separate
Kaiser?
that.
I do not
you gotta
condone.
separate the artist from the freaking art.
Yeah.
I
Because
mean,
if you
because we
start,
got Elvis.
Yeah.
Elvis was
Elvis,
married for the
yeah.
longest time
To a
to
guitar.
yeah, and before
Yeah.
he even married her, he made songs out of her. Well, before he married, yeah, because allegedly, he didn't do anything with her until she came of age.
Well,
But
even
he would
Jerry
always
Lee
hang
Lewis
out with her.
did it too. He
Yeah.
married his
Oh,
cousin.
it
Oh, yeah.
And there's a lot of
Underage.
actors. Yeah,
Bro.
How about this one, bro? This one's weird. Woody Allen
yeah,
adopted a
adopted,
kid
yeah.
and then
Married
divorced
her?
his wife and
But
then
he's not the
married
only
her.
one. But he's not
Come
the
on,
only
bro.
one.
That's weird.
He's
dog.
not
Did you
the
see
only
the-
one.
The fucking Family Guy skit where it's Woody Harrelson
Woody Allen.
Woody Allen. All right, so it's
Yeah.
him and he's like, what, arguing with his wife. All I said is we should have dubbed Scarlett Johansson.
Yo, Family Guy be violating sometimes,
Yes, they
but,
do.
but sometimes you just gotta laugh though. Still, you know.
Hey, but it's true though, because a lot of them, they're like, "Hey, we got money, we're gonna do it anyway."
Yeah.
Like for real, they don't focus on how a lot of these people they do go out the country and they're like, "All right, let's go to these poor residential families and adopt or whatever." Because if she doesn't have paper, she's an orphan. You know what I mean? If she can get back in America and you got enough money to get her here, she's an orphan. You know, you adopt her. Next thing you know, all she knows is this is the lifestyle of my country. And when she comes of age, you marry her like Woody Allen.
Yo,
You know what I mean? and no one says anything because
No, we
Because-
say it.
Yeah,
so
we
well,
say
say
it.
stuff.
Yeah, we say it.
stuff.
We
but
say
how
y'all
many
niggas is
artists are
weird.
still doing it?
Y'all
But how
are
many
weird.
artists are still doing it?
Yeah, you know what?
Uh.
If society teaches you anything, is that anything's legal for a fucking price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
That's-
have,
yeah.
you have enough money, you can make anything
Yeah.
go away.
Right.
That's very true.
And then they only target
Because if that's not the
people like
case,
R.
why
Kelly.
haven't we seen the Epstein files yet?
Right,
Right, because
Let's
there's
see
too
the
many
fucking
rich
flight
people on
logs.
it. There's too many rich people
You know
on
what I
there.
mean?
Yeah, too many people of power is what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're like, oh, nope, can't do that.
Yeah.
That shit's deep, bro. That's like a deep,
Yeah.
dark hole, man. If we all ever want to do a real conspiracy day one day, we'll get into something like that.
For real.
I'll have to do some research because I don't really
Yeah.
know anything about it.
You don't know what conspiracy She's, well, yeah, we could do one.
About
Just-
Epstein.
Hell, one of
Wait,
these
we can do
podcasts, bro, we'll play the movie and we'll comment on it. How's that sound?
That's
We'll
not
play
a bad idea.
We'll play a
Well,
film and
yeah.
comment on it while we're fucking watching the film.
Well, it's like even Bill Cosby, my guy.
Yeah.
Like Bill Cosby became this whole big deal, a great representative for African Americans, and then at the end it turns out, you know,
Yeah, he was putting
he's slipping
women
these
to sleep.
women and then taking advantage of them. Like,
Yep.
how
The black
do you-
community did not care
like,
because he
that's
only targeted
insane.
white women.
That's
Just kidding.
insane.
That's crazy.
No, I was just playing.
That is.
Because he didn't have the sisters, huh?
crazy.
Yeah, he didn't disrespect the sisters. He took them on dates and got them home safe.
Nah, what he did is
He was like, you can't get the Jello pudding, but you can get
that's
this
your
dick.
pudding.
Oh my God, we're gonna get canceled. Ah, dang it! Why did I say that?
Well, she's like,
But yeah,
Just don't worry, bro. It's a free country. You can talk about anything except Jewish people.
right? Get cut off the end. We are
that'll-
pushing the limits.
That's the
that'll-
one fucking thing.
And I love Jewish people. You know, so, but
Let's
you
apologize
you
real
can't
quick.
say. I do know a few Jewish people. Yeah, but I mean,
They can
No
get
one.
offended as well.
yeah,
Right?
exactly. They can get offended as well, and they hold most of the money. So,
Right. Give me some. No. That's all I want.
but yeah, it's crazy, man. This world is wild, and it's crazy because a lot of stuff doesn't affect us in our day to day, right?
Yeah,
What happens in this world doesn't
Stays in this
affect us
world?
in our day to day. It
Oh.
stays in this world. But this fucking crazy out there, my guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, I got a question
Rough
though.
out there.
Free Palestine. You know
Hey,
what I
if
mean?
you had the
Free
money to do
Palestine.
anything in the world, what would it be? Starting with Dexter.
Hold on, I got as much money as I want, like the most money in the
And you
world.
can do
issue.
anything
You
with
can
this
do
money,
anything.
Infinite
like
amount
you
of
know,
money.
yeah. If you know you can do anything with this money,
you got Jeff Bezos.
you can even have the cure for cancer because you have so much money.
Because
Yeah.
we're talking unlimited resources.
It's like
Tell
your
me
money's
why.
like
I
a
was
genie
told.
right now.
I literally had this conversation with my coworkers on
Bro, I would
Friday.
just campaign to start
We
a
had,
new
like,
world, bro.
Friendsgiving at my house.
I would do
He
it.
stayed
I would-
forever until she started talking.
Yeah, my bad.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
I would just say I would try to do something where I could just own the world at that point. You know what I mean?
That's what you would want to do.
I would want to be the
That
government.
sounds stressful as
'Cause
hell.
I would want everyone.
Exactly.
I
I
know.
don't know. I just feel like there's it does sound stressful. You know what I mean? But I
Can
don't
we
gotta.
stay on his topic
someone
real quick
that-
of running the world? Okay.
Someone else can do. I can have like a supervisor or something.
So let me
shit,
let me
know
tell
what I
you
mean?
this. Let me
But
tell
I
you
don't
this.
know. It's just weird, man. That like people just can't live in your own land. I'll be like wherever borders are set. You know what I mean? Let's come to these lines. Everyone comes to their conclusions, and you just stay in your spot and you live your fucking life. You know what I mean? Like.
Stay in your
Listen,
spot
this
and
is why I
do
wouldn't
it.
wanna,
You know what I mean?
spend my
and then,
money.
and then everyone everywhere has the free will to travel to whatever state they want, and that state can operate however it wants.
More and more
Within-
stress.
within, like,
I'm
within,
gonna
like,
break
a
down
unit-
his.
So his
I
end
just
goal
like-
is a one world government.
Yeah.
Is what he said.
Listen,
A
this is-
peaceful one world government
When-
where you're not under surveillance.
No, I
can
get
live
you.
free.
I get you. So him running the world is like I don't even want to run a big company because what happens? Shit rolls downhill, but it still comes back to you. You know what I'm saying? You still smell it. Anyway, so right. Shit rolls downhill, but you still smell it.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's like even though you're higher up and you want to have like different stages of all right, everybody's still gonna run their own state or whatever, make it easier for you.
Yeah.
If something goes wrong, who you think they coming to? It sounds like a lot of stress. You're
It
gonna
do,
spend your
it
money
do.
just to run the world, dude.
Man,
I'm gonna
if I
spend my
could-
money
if-
to blow it up. No, I'm just like,
Fuck
facts.
yeah.
I want the least amount of responsibility as possible with my money.
Yeah, facts.
Facts.
I guess
All right.
that's it. I guess that's it. He's like, you know what I'm gonna do?
Don't worry, but
All
don't
of
worry,
us out
Dexter.
there, we're gonna-
Hey, but right, but don't worry. I'm about to
Yeah.
tear down everybody's money dream.
That's what I'm
Go
saying.
ahead. What was you saying?
About what?
What would
If
you
you
do?
had-
with
if
that
you had
money?
infinite amount, right?
My bad. If I had any amount of money,
And you could do anything
if I
you
could
wanted
do
to.
anything-
Infinite amount of money.
You had enough currency that you can do anything in the world because money's just American.
I
Or-
would just go
Money's
to like the
fake.
beach because I love the beach.
You
Even
would-
though I
you would-
can't swim.
You would just go to the beach?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can
Oh,
go to
why
the
would
beach.
you buy your
own
I'm like, yo,
island?
you can go to the beach
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
what I'm
Buy my own land.
There you go,
I
like
can't
your
go-
own
I can't
island.
afford If I could, do you
She's
think
like,
I'd
the
be
way my
here?
bank account is set up.
Do you think I'd be here if I
Right.
We
could?
need you.
Yep.
We need you here.
Right.
About that, just kidding. Nah, but I'd probably be at the beach and just like pick up all the hobbies that I've been wanting to pick up, but I can't because I can't afford it.
You'll pick up all the hobbies or the hot beats. No, I'm just kidding.
But,
All right, there's no way to tear that down because I
self-care.
would love to be at the beach.
Right?
But you got
It's
all that
just
money in the
so-
world and you wouldn't want to make a change for better?
No.
No, what the hell?
See, that's how I
Go-
could,
Go ahead, Miguel.
that's what I don't.
Fuck
I would buy-
everybody.
Dexter is so set on changing shit. Go ahead.
Hey,
I
you
would
know.
buy all the debt in the world and then go
Ooh,
after
that's-
blood.
Ooh, that's why he's like,
Nah, I
y'all.
want to make sure they get
He's
paid.
gonna sit
I'm
here.
not- I don't want
he's
any more
gonna sit
debt.
on the phone all day,
Like-
call and collect. Like,
like,
hey,
right-
you owe me.
Like he said, oh hey, he's,
$2,000.
no, I'm talking about all the debt in the world. I'm talking about the trillions that these
Yeah.
countries owe other countries.
I definitely
Go
got
after it.
ideas now.
See, I'm a little bit with Miguel.
Mhm.
My country suffers from a lot of illegal activities.
Uh-huh.
People who are running certain states.
Who's the camera on right now, though?
It's on all of us.
Okay.
Who's
I
shining?
got it. I
We
got
all out
this.
here.
That's why I'm here. You're there.
Hey.
But these guys just are ruthless. Are ruthless with my own people, and
Yeah.
if I had infinite money, I would buy them out
Mm.
so they can retire and live their own life and just leave my
Yeah.
people alone.
Do you really think that after a while they're in it for the money? Because all right, so and
See,
the
it
reason
gets
why I
deeper
say
than
that,
money though for
right.
some people, it's like
And-
resources.
right? Because if you've seen
Debt is power if you know how to work it.
well, the thing is, there's a lot of movies
Calling
where
favors.
you
Hey,
get so
I
stuck
need you
into
to
making
strike
it.
Russia. France. Call
Yeah,
me.
it's
Hey,
not
what's
You
the
won't
movie
get
about
that
the
money.
American white guy, the plane pilot, American pilot, I think it's called. So he had so much money, he was burying it, he was throwing it in the shed and everything. You know what I mean? So if he's making that much money, Pablo Escobar and everybody else was making that much more money. So if the people that are running the bad stuff in your country,
Listen,
it's not about the money or buying them out. They're gonna
get
do it
that.
because they feel like,
If
hey,
you ask me, what
Yeah.
would I do?
right,
That would be my approach, right?
okay.
To
Your approach
buy
sucks.
these people
No,
out.
it's- it's fine.
I say I would buy the debt out, man.
All right, you
I
ready
would
for
pay
mine?
Well,
no
I feel
drug
like that's a
dealers.
good thing because even if you bought every country's debt outright,
Guess
you
who
know,
owes-
at
guess
least
who
they
owes
can
me all
start
that
from
money?
nothing. And
Well,
you know
them
what
also
I
with
mean?
Miguel-
interest
That would help
rates
with
are
Miguel-
low.
That would help the world.
With
I don't
Miguel's,
think the
no.
people would see it.
if you buy everybody's debt, they're gonna find a way to get in more debt
Yeah,
because
that's like.
But
Because-
everything,
But
I feel
everything
like- I
has
feel like-
an issue, right?
I feel like that would be your
Only-
clean slate though.
only
Like
if
you
I
don't get no
allow
more.
it.
Yeah, you don't
Only
get.
if I allow, because I'll
Ooh,
loan all the debt.
dictatorship.
what would
Ooh,
you do?
Only
You would just keep
Dictatorship,
on buying
I
debt?
like
But
it.
no, call in the debt. Be like, how can you get a debt when you haven't paid me back? And that's when armed forces go in.
So by you paying
play.
out their debt, then they
So
owe you debt.
his idea.
Miguel's idea is
It's
to go
similar,
broke.
similar to mine,
Hey,
except
no, you said
can't go
infinite
broke.
money. You
There's a
can't
lot
go
of
broke.
work.
Right.
Yeah.
So
So how can I go broke?
So if they're paying you their debt, right? If
Yeah.
they're paying you, or if you paid off their debt and now they owe you debt,
Yeah.
are they not allowed to go to somebody else and get in more debt?
How? I own all the debt.
But I mean, let's say, all right, so you paid my debt off to Dexter, right?
Okay, and then you
Okay,
go.
go ahead.
Okay, so you apply for say 2 different places, and you get the one the debt's gonna call you in and be like, hey,
he is the
I'm
debt.
a- yeah.
Anybody you're getting debt from is his.
it's gonna be me.
Yeah, because they're getting it from him.
Right. I get what he's
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
So-
But what I'm saying
So who are
is,
you gonna
go
go
ahead.
get the debt from if I'm the only one you can get it from?
Everybody. I can literally be like, all right. You
I
paid
didn't
off
say-
okay, go
I
ahead.
didn't say on a personal me to you. I said
Right.
on a country level.
Right.
Yeah.
Countries go to different countries when they owe debt to different countries.
Yeah, exactly. And if they're gonna be like, hey, they can't let you borrow because they owe me.
They don't do that. They be like, cool, you can get in new debt right now.
Cool. And
Especially
this is why, like I said, this is why military force happens.
right.
And you have the presidents of doing
It's
such.
all about
So,
money.
so are
It's
you
all about
also
financing
using your
your
money
resources.
to like
Oh yeah,
Um,
it's like I said, I'm gonna ruin the world one way or another.
Cool. so with
So
mine,
let's get this straight real quick. So me and Juan seem to want to help the world out a little bit. You two want to burn the world.
You haven't even
no,
heard
no,
mine.
it's
And
it's
she
a
just
game
wanna
of
go chill at the
risk.
Nah,
beach.
you said that you wanted to burn the world. You said you'd what did you say? Make
No,
it-
no, no.
I say
They're
it's a
to take
legit
care of
game of
themselves.
risk.
Yeah,
I haven't said
yeah.
anything yet.
Okay, what would you do, Elijah?
What would I do?
Yeah.
I'd buy me a Snickers
That
so I
sucks.
because I'm not myself.
No,
No, all right. So if I had infinite money and I could do whatever I wanted to do,
Mhm.
dude, I'm literally going to a whole nother planet, taking.
Well, just because you got money doesn't mean it's possible to do that.
I said anything's
I-
possible.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Just
you,
because-
you even said. Well, if
I
that's the
literally said
case,
that. No,
No, you-
You know what?
Elijah,
I
You
said
know
I
what I
could do
do?
anything.
What I
I'm
did?
like, if we're doing that, I want to time travel.
Hey, who was
Uh,
who,
I was
who were
saying
those
this.
billionaires that went down there to go look at the fucking the Titanic?
Yo.
I mean, let me just bring that up real quick because I think it's pretty fucking relevant right now.
Alright,
If I had all the money in the world, I would wear robes every day, silk robes. Every
Ooh,
day.
Yeah.
Silk Road. He's like, I want
Then he said, "Forget my country
Every
now."
day.
No.
I would be
So,
wearing
all right.
silk robes
So
at the
repeat to me
beach.
what you heard me say.
Getting a
Repeat-
massage.
Repeat to me what you heard me say because it's recorded.
I already forgot it.
All right, I said if you had any money,
No, that's not
if
what
you
you
had
said.
all the money. Hold on.
You
Okay,
said
you just
if
said you didn't know.
Yeah, so no,
No,
I didn't know what.
space, bro. That's
I
all
didn't know
good.
what you was talking about when you said it.
All right, so I said if you had infinite amount of money and you could do anything you wanted to do,
So anything's possible. Is what you're saying.
Oh,
I invest in immortality then. Fuck,
y'all
that's
gonna have
easy.
to.
Why would you
Anything is
wanna
possible.
live
Fuck,
that
I'll
long?
invest.
I know I don't want to live that long.
I don't
That would
wanna
be
live that
fucking
long.
cool.
Well, all
You
that
wanna be a
money you
vampire.
see for so many years,
Hey, but I could
thousands of
select
years,
as
possible.
well
Why?
immortality for
I've
me
been
and the
depressed
people I
for the
want.
last 5 years. I don't want to be depressed for the
if
next
it's possible,
3 million.
if it's
Right.
possible,
Hey, what if they
space
find
travel.
out? Like, what if
My
society
goal
gets
is
better?
to just do things and then die, and then have a monument built in my name. But if I had infinite amount of money and I could do anything, here I'll just put it to just staying in the world.
Yeah.
Listen, if I had infinite amount of money and I could do anything, I would buy all the big businesses. What?
You
Are
are
you
That's
just gonna
dumb.
hate?
Oh,
Are you just gonna hate?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you
That's
just gonna hate
literally.
on every single one? Just because I hated on y'all? All right, so I would buy all the big businesses.
Let's hear this.
I
Let's hear this.
I would buy.
That's hilarious. Do it. Send it.
What did
Let's hear
Dexter say earlier though?
I don't even remember.
What did you say earlier again?
Like what I would have done?
Yeah,
He wants to take
what
over
did
the
you say?
world. He said
I
he
would
wants
say
to-
I would essentially.
Oh yeah, you would control the world. All right, so I would
So
buy.
basically,
I
you
would buy
be
all
going
the
to
big
war.
businesses
I would be
in the world. In the
I'm a
world.
peaceful guy, man. We can talk it out.
Hold on.
Oh,
So
no.
I would buy all the big businesses in the world, and what also Juan say?
He's like,
Nah,
he said,
quit deflecting.
No,
he said I'm
sorry.
doing all
Finish the story.
this.
Hold on.
Finish
The
your
only
story.
thing I'm really
Let's
trying to do, the only thing I'm really trying to do is mix all of your dreams.
Yeah.
Him controlling the world.
Just stealing our
He's like, I'm gonna be at the
Have
beach
an original
controlling.
thought.
Yeah, because I was gonna add the beach in there too. Hey, I was gonna be like, all right, I want to buy all the businesses in the world, so I can make sure I take it over, so there won't be no more corruption.
So link them all together. That's
And
funny.
while I'm controlling all the big businesses, I'm gonna be chilling on the beach, just.
You know what? It'd be nice not to worry about finance. Period. Like honestly, when you let's get to that point first.
All right,
And-
This is all ifs, ands, and buts.
I'm gonna make sure inflation really happens. So,
Right?
So-
Save your pennies. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's gonna be worthless.
cause listen, if I'm rich, who cares about everybody else? Like,
No, so to finalize this, we started talking about
Everything.
modifications, piercings, tattoos. What would be the next thing that you would do to yourself?
well, tonight what I'm gonna do is,
Some self love.
yeah, it's not gonna be real modification, but that circumcision is gonna feel it. No.
What about you, Deb?
What I would do to my body?
Yeah,
More
like what would be the
tattoos.
next?
I definitely want to hear this.
More tattoos.
Oh, okay.
Like what?
Like what? I want like a dragon on my back.
Ooh. Hey, if you go to Thailand, they specialize in that, and
Yeah.
it'll probably be like
She'll
3
be
to
the girl
600.
with the
And
dragon
it'd be-
tattoo.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
born near the dragon, so
Nice.
Oh, that's what's
I
up.
just
Miguel.
want a really big dragon on my back.
Wait, you're born the year of the dragon?
Yeah.
Next year.
Dang. Hey, isn't that every what? 12 years?
I don't know.
We're 12 years older than you.
I'm the year of the
Yeah.
snake, bro.
I'm the year of the dragon. I'm
Yeah,
88.
yeah, I'm 89. So I'm the year of the snake.
Mm.
I'm
You?
2000.
I have no idea.
My next
90s
tattoo or body modification. Fuck, I haven't even thought about it. I don't know. Maybe a couple cover-ups. Get rid of some shit.
Cover.
Dang.
Get some new stuff, you know.
Cover ups, huh?
Yeah, I think tattoos as well. I don't know what specifically, but I was gonna kind of contribute this whole arm to music, so maybe some more musical shit on this arm.
I want to get my
What
hair
about you,
done.
Juan? Look, she said she wanted to do her hair done. Would you ever cut the side of your hair?
I wanted to when I
Skrillex
was
style?
like, yeah, when I was like in middle school, I wanted to do that. I was low key emo, but my mom never let me.
Still low-key emo.
Yeah, I'm still. I only wear black or gray or.
Facts. I miss those
Occasionally
days.
white.
Well,
She's
back
like,
then,
"Cut my
there's
wrist
nothing
and black
wrong
my
with
Huh?
eyes."
Back then, that's too, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong
I
with
love
that.
I like all that shit.
I used to
ain't
have
gonna lie.
my
I like
mom did let me get
music
like
and all
red
that fun
streaks in my
stuff.
hair. Have you guys seen Rebelde? Rebelde?
Ah,
yeah.
Oh
no,
my
I
God,
don't even know what you said.
I do. You
I
know,
thought it
my
was
little
like a
sister was
Mexican
really-
Yeah,
restaurant.
I wanted to be.
You watched that?
Yeah, I wanted to be
What
like.
is it?
Dulce
Edamames?
Maria. What was her name?
Edamames.
Did you say Enamames?
She said Rebelde.
RBD.
Yeah.
It's just it was
Yeah.
just a band, like a boy-girl band.
Ah,
Really popular in Mexico.
It was a-
Really
it's a-
popular.
yeah.
It was a show.
They
was a
barely did like
cultural
a
thing.
comeback thing, and everybody
Man,
went
I
bananas
didn't
for
even
it.
know they were coming back until they were having a show.
You're not a true fan.
And I was like,
You're not a true
"Yeah."
fan.
For real? That's
I
funny.
should've got. I didn't even have enough money to buy tickets.
You're not a true
You know what's really bad though?
fan. I don't know what's really bad.
Did you go
All right.
on?
Dexter, I got a question for Dexter though. Dexter, have there ever been a song that when you finally grew up, you found out that it wasn't like a Hispanic song? Like the song that I thought was Hispanic was "If You Like Pina Colada." For the longest
that's
time,
hilarious.
for the
That was like
longest time,
fucking.
I thought that was like a Mexican song, real talk.
That's hilarious. That's funny.
But have you ever grew up on something like that where
Yes.
it was like, hey, is Macarena Mexican too? Or
Oh, the Macarena.
Spanish,
Yeah, well, I
Latin?
think that is.
Is it?
So-
It's in
That's
Spanish.
Spaniard?
Spain.
All right,
It's-
because there's a couple of songs where I was like, okay, I'm learning Latin
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying? But that was when you like,
Yeah,
that's when
learning
you like
Latin.
elementary and middle school. Like you know, I can get down to some bachata, cumbia, reggaeton, all that stuff. But
Right.
when I was a kid, when dun, 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 dun,
You can do that dance to any song.
Hey, facts,
Any song.
facts.
That's
I
funny.
just thought about that when
If
she
y'all
said,
ever need a dance move, hit the Macarena.
Well, maybe,
Hey.
maybe that'll be our next topic for next week then.
Jogame,
There you go.
llora.
Any parting words? Anyone?
Any what?
Any parting words? Any goodbye words?
What's the
Goodbye.
time at? Where's the time at?
We're at 57 minutes.
All right, we got 3 minutes to just bullshit. Let's just all talk in the mic at once.
Okay, let's do this.
All right,
Yeah,
so yeah.
Charles, Texas. All right, so what?
So when
No,
Dexter
no.
is talking,
Yo.
Challenge accepted.
it's like literally, if
Can
we're
you
all
hear me?
talking, then it
Yes,
just doesn't even
it's,
matter. Like especially when you have something on your mind, like Dexter, stop, he out.
Yeah.
He can't even run a world.
I can't even get a
He
thought.
can't even talk while other people's talking. Devaney's been out. She's ready to chill on the beach.
It's just like you guys are too
Uh,
much.
Miguel's got everybody out of debt. Juan went from saving his country
Oh
to
no, I
wearing
just got you
silk
into a whole
robes.
new other debt. I didn't get you out
Yeah,
of debt. I
he
just
you
bought
out
your
there.
fucking
He said
debt.
you
Right?
just owe me.
Let's-
He said you just owe me now.
He's like,
Yeah.
he's like, let me get you from the debt people see to now the mob debt.
Exactly. I'm
Uh,
moving it from the nice and legal to the nice and not. So maybe I don't know, questionable.
All right,
He's
guys.
like, I
So,
wish you would.
so for anybody that watched this episode, that's watching us on Facebook or that will watch us on YouTube, tell us about modifications or tattoos that you plan on having, or the
Yeah,
one that
drop
you're
some
really proud of.
comments. Let us know anything you got going. If you're an artist, you want to do some work, let us know. You know,
I don't
We'll
know.
promote you.
Yeah,
might
modify
look
your
cute.
body if you want to. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's your body.
it's your body. Do what
When
you
you
want.
turn 80, it's even better because someone's gonna look at you and be like, "Damn, you old." But But your
man,
at
tattoos
least they're
still
gonna be like,
there.
"Damn, you're old, but you got tattoos though." You know what I mean? Like,
You must have been a badass.
Right, or from time, one of the
Is
fucking
that
two.
Pikachu? Wow.
Right, fucking A.
Shocking.
I got a Sonic tattooed on me.
Right?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
A ver,
you
córrele.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, that's gonna look
He
bitchy.
He's got it right on his right hand.
I can't wait till her
He's
her
like
age
super
grow up
Sonic.
and see their kids.
He gets the rings out really fast.
Uh,
All right.
All right,
I
yo.
think that's good enough.
all right. Minds of Nobodies, and we are out on episode 13. I'm Elijah.
Devaney.
Dexter,
Miguel.
It's the Mind of Nobodies.
and we got Juan.
Reality.
Juan
Oh,
on the one
Juan's
and two.
and ones
Yeah,
and
gotta
twos.
show
Yeah,
Juan
yeah,
some
don't-
love.
don't
forget about
Oh,
Juan
fucking
back there.
Juan over
And
there
now we're able to
doing
talk
his
all at
job.
once. That is amazing.